Objectives. At the end of the class, the learner shall be able to first, understand the basic concepts about solving problem involving functions. Second, use the concepts of the function to represent the situation as a function. And lastly, solve the problem involving functions.
Good day, everyone. My name is Bia Isabel P. Gonzalez from 11 ABM3.
Hi, my name is Stacey Cabitas from 11 ABM3.
Hi, my name is Jeremy P. Kapwa from 11 ABM3. So, ngayon, Ate Celine, ano bang topic natin?
Ang topic natin ngayon ay tungkol sa solving problem involving function. At pangungunahan tayo ni Ate Bia sa pagpapaliwanag tungkol dito.
Okay, let's start!
Introduction. Problems are everywhere and it's essential that you know how to solve problem correctly. In solving math problem, you need to read the problem entirely and list down the information needed. It is done in step-by-step process to keep you directed to find the correct answer. 4-step problem solving by George Volia. Step 1. Explore. We need to understand the problem and choose a variable for unknown quantity. First, basahin daw natin ng mabuti ang problem at intindihin. And then, alamin natin kung anong hinahanap sa word problem. Step 2. Thinking time. Devise a plan. Plan the solution. Write the equation that describe the relationship. Kailangan nating alamin kung anong makakatulong para masolve ang problem. Step 3. Evaluate. Solve the question, carry out the plan, and answer the question in the problem. Sa pag-solve, gagamitin natin yung mga natutunan natin sa binigay na problem. Step 4. Verification. We need to look back, check the solution using other approaches. Siguraduhin nating tama ang answer and lagyan natin ng label dahil mahalaga ito.
Ate Celine, pwede ka ba mabigay ng example about sa topic natin ngayon?
Sure, may nakahanda ako isang halimbawa dito.
So for our first example, let me read. Mercy wants to give her daughter a bouquet of sunflower. In one bouquet, it contains of 6 stems of sunflower and each stem cost 50 pesos. Then, how much will Mercy pay for a 1 bouquet of sunflower? So, iisa-isahin ko yung steps kung paano natin ito masasagutan. First step to do is to identify the problem and the given numbers. So, the problem here is how much will Mercy pay for a 1 bouquet of sunflower? And for the given, let X be the number of each stem and 50 pesos cost each stem. Second step is devise a plan. You need to create an equation based on the given numbers and on what is asked on the problem. So for this one, our equation is S of X equals to 50X, where S represent as the sunflowers, and then the 50 is the price of each stem, and the X, I represent it as the number of each stem. The third step is to evaluate. Gagamitin na natin dito yung ginawa nating equation kanina, which is S of X equals to 50X. Then, we will now do substituting. Isa-substitute natin yung 6 sa X since the X represents the number of each stem of the sunflower. So, bale magiging ganito na siya. S sub 6 is equals to 50 times 6. So, after natin mag-substitute, ita-times na natin yung 50 sa 6. 50 times 6 is equals to 600. Therefore, Mercy needs to pay 600 pesos for a bouquet of sunflower.
Ate Jara, pwede ka bang magbigay ng isa pang halimbawa?
Okay, sige. Meron akong isa dito.
Let me read first the given problem. Bubbles, Buttercup, and Blossom will go to the newly opened fair in their place. They pay 30 pesos for the entrance and they want to play darts to get a big bear. The tickets to play darts cost 70 pesos. For each ticket, you get 5 darts. Before getting a big bear, they had 3 tickets first. How much was the total cost they spent inside the fair? We need to do also the steps that Ate Celine teach in the first example. The letter T here is represent as the ticket. 70 pesos represent as the cost of the 3 tickets that they pay for the darts, and the 30 is their entrance. 3 of x equals 70. We substitute the 3
or the number of the thickets here, to the x. So that's 70 times 3 plus 30. 70 times 3 is equal of 210 pesos. To find the final answer, we should also add the entrance fee that they pay. So 210 plus 30 pesos is equal of 240 pesos. So the total cost that Bubbles, Buttercup, and Blossom spent inside the fair is 240 pesos.
So, ayan guys, meron sa ating hinandang question si Sir Arnold. This is the first question, Ate Celine. How did you arrive at the making the reporting or tutorial video? What were your consideration in making the tutorial video?
We scan first the given topics and come up choosing the solving problem involving functions. We watch some examples from YouTube regarding a topic to understand it well and also for us to have an idea on how and where we will start. The said procedure was helpful in creating a plan for us to have a smooth process in making this video. That's all. Thank you.
Okay. Ate Bia, I have a question for you too. What do you think were the strong points of the video presentation and how about its weak point?
The strong points of our video presentation are the clear and brief explanation so that it can be easily understood by every student viewers. That's all. Thank you.
Okay, now let me ask you, Ate Clara. Do you think your tutorial video clearly explained the mathematical concept you want to showcase? Then please explain.
Yes, of course, Ate Celine. We showed 2 examples of how to solve it clearly and easily. We also taught the proper steps of how to solve the problem and get the answers right quickly. That's all. Thank you.
Very good.
So, for the last question, let's have Ate Celine. If a student of general mathematics would watch a video, do you think that after watching the tutorial video, he or she would gain knowledge and at the same time be entertained? Explain your answer.
Yes, of course. We make sure that once you watch our video presentation, it will be easier for them to learn and understand the lesson. We also considered that it would imprint on the brain of each student that learning mathematics is fun and easy if it is well taught. That's all. Thank you.